Hey guys, it's Aaron home from Mobile Reviews 8.ca, and today I'm pretty excited to do a review of the K11 Bumper, an updated K11 Bumper for the iPhone 7. This is a tiny bumper for your iPhone that allows you to showcase the design of your iPhone without the bulk while giving it decent protection. The K11 by ThanoTech uses a unique method of fusing metal and TPU together and is currently the only company that can. Now before we get to the guts of the review, the product that I'm showing you in this video is actually a prototype, and I'm pretty excited about sharing this with you because well, the prototype just kind of gives us a tiny glimpse into their entire design process, which is something I don't usually get to do. And what's even more exciting is that ThanoTech actually went and made the K11 bumper better for the iPhone 7 rather than just, filling in the headphone jack like most case manufacturers have done so far. The K11 bumper for the iPhone 6s was, in my opinion, one of the best bumpers for the iPhone 6s, but how about the iPhone 7? For this review, I've given this product a score of 4.2 A's out of 5. This makes it the 5th highest rated case out of every class of iPhone 7 case that I've reviewed so far, so it's done very, very well. If you need more information or you want to check out my old K11 review, check out my website. If you have a penchant for supporting small companies that love making awesome things, head over to their Kickstarter page and show ThanoTech some love. If you're looking for other reviews, check out my top 10 list for slim cases, clear cases, as well as wallets cases for the iPhone 7.
Real usage, real reviews. Mobile Reviews A.ca.
At Mobile Reviews A.ca, we base everything we do on actual usage because, well, what's the point of a review if you can't talk about the physical experience that you've had with the product? We're gonna drop it face first, and oh my gosh. So what are the design differences between the old K11 bumper and the new K11 bumper? From a normal viewing distance, you'll notice that the K11 has a lot more TPU. This is probably the biggest and best upgrade, in my opinion, that ThanoTech could have done from a day-to-day usage standpoint because it improves the handling of the iPhone 7 greatly. The newly added TPU portions have ridges on them that help keep the iPhone stable in your hand. The updated bumper is actually bigger, but 4 feet away from the camera, 3 feet away from the camera, there's a good chance you can't tell the difference that one is actually bigger than the other because it's a very minute difference. The new bumper is a gram heavier and a little under half a millimeter wider from our measurements. The entire bumper fits well together, weighs almost nothing, and like any aluminum bumper, you're going to run into wear and tear issues that you won't see with TPU, just plain TPU cases. The updated version is tougher than the old version. There's a lot more aluminum, but even after dropping it a few times, it will deform, as we've discovered. The sides of the K11 bumper are actually quite slick, but when compared to the old version, where the entire side was slick, the newly added TPU portions actually kind of minimizes that. So it'll be a little harder to pick up off a flat surface, but once it's in your hand, there's a good chance it's not going to slip out of your hand accidentally. Installation of the bumper is a little easier with the larger TPU pieces, which is important for the chronic case switcher if you are one. For protection, the fused aluminum and TPU will offer you better than average drop protection. Well, that's not entirely true. The K11 will offer your iPhone average face first drop protection. That's still not a true statement. The K11 bumper will offer your iPhone great drop protection for the corners of the iPhone from 6 feet. And to take it even further, the truth of the matter is that the K11 bumper will offer great face first drop protection on an iPhone 7 Plus with no screen protection on concrete. But will the K11 bumper offer you, holy crap, that tiny piece of plastic and metal protecting an iPhone from a 10-foot face first drop? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be ridiculous. But we're gonna drop it face first, and oh my gosh. No, it does not. But then again, who would drop it from 10 feet face first on purpose? Well, other than me. In their Kickstarter video, ThanoTech does show an iPhone 7 being dropped from 16 feet, which is quite high. There's a difference between what I did and what they did because I dropped the 7 Plus, which is bigger and heavier, and the iPhone was still fine at 6 feet. ThanoTech will be shipping a back protector with the case or with the bumper, so those who have the jet black iPhone can breathe easy. My only gripe in terms of protection for the bumper is that the edges are very, very low. So if you're using a thicker screen protector, there's a good chance that that screen protector is going to be keeping the entire setup off the floor now, or the table. Now, they do have their E2E glass, which is a higher quality glass, which is a really nice edge-to-edge screen protector that fits very well with the K11 bumper. So if you're planning on getting the bumper and a screen protector, do check out that screen protector. We've reviewed that as well. Accessing your iPhone is a breeze in the K11 Bumper, and I know some of you complained about the button rattle on the old version, and I do believe ThanoTech has addressed it. If you listen carefully, you can hear on the old version of the K11 Bumper, the buttons kind of rattling. And in the new one, this is actually one that I've dropped already, so it's kind of deformed, and you'll notice that there's very little sound. There was no sound before I dropped it. There was a bigger lip for the camera portion of the iPhone, so the lens isn't going to be propping the iPhone up on a flat surface. There are no issues accessing the hardware on the iPhone. The mute switch is much larger, which helps improve the access to that button. The only problem that we had, again, and we've already mentioned it, are the slick edges, which makes picking up your iPhone off a flat surface a little harder when compared to other cases. Again, this is a prototype, so there's going to be some differences between what people will actually get and what you're seeing in this video. There will be the addition of a K11 logo by the power button. The inside of the bumper will actually have these crosses, little TPU crosses that add more or better protection for the iPhone. And there will be a logo on the inside of the bumper, I believe. The finished TPU won't be shiny, but will be closer to the matte look that you see on the original K11 bumpers. And the black on silver, the black TPU on silver aluminum is actually just for prototypes. So if you fall in love with this, you won't be able to get it. So again, show ThanoTech some love. Go head over to the Kickstarter page because, well, I've shown my love by actually breaking an iPhone. Not this one, but the one that you saw in the close-up videos. If you have any questions for me, you can leave them in the comment section below, or you can find me on my website. I'm also on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. If this is the first time you're watching one of my videos, I do encourage you to click subscribe because I produce content 2 to 3 times a week. That's kind of all I got. You done, buddy? Yeah. He's done. He's a sleepy puppy today.